One of my favorite things about buying singles, aside from saving money, is that when they all come in at one time, you get to open them up as if they were packs. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the recent TCG player purchases I've been making, just to show off what I've been collecting and to show you guys that you don't have to chase like the biggest things in order to get like a nice and full collection. And don't forget to stick around because I'll be doing a giveaway near the end of the video. Hey, my name is Collections, I'm Sean and I collect things, and this is my channel where I talk about the Pokemon card hobby, give advice, and open packs. If this is the first time you're seeing a video from me, thank you so much for clicking on the video, it really means a lot. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for the continued support. I'm trying to put out a decent amount of content right now because, the market's super hot and I want to just put out content that can help you guys collect, whether that means like saving money or just showing off some cool things I've been collecting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the packages that I've picked up recently. Cool. If you haven't seen another video in the series, I've done 2 of these before. Essentially, I'm just going to look at some of the packages I've picked up, show you guys what cards I've been collecting because I think it's pretty interesting to see how other people are collecting in the whole hobby space and everything. But the first one I want to show off, it's this pretty cute card. It's the Snow Cloud Cast Form. This is from the Emerald era? I forget which set exactly it was from. I think I picked it up for $1 in the near mint quality. It's actually a really cool card. There's a whole set of these for all the cast forms, obviously. But I think I want to go back and get all 4 and put them in a binder together. But they are super cute. Cast form, I think it's a little... Honestly, I say underrated a lot, but I do like cast form's design. The, maybe not base cast form, but the 4 different forms are pretty unique. They're pretty cool and their ability is really sick. But yeah, so this one, near mint cast form, pretty old card. I'm not sure when it was printed. 2004, so that must have been, yeah. Well, it had to be at least like the Hoenn era, right? Because it's cast form, which is a Gen 3 Pokemon. But this one was pretty cool. I think I got it for around $1. And then the other things I picked up from this seller, as you can see, the CRAMORANT army continues to build. But like I mentioned in the intro, I will be doing a giveaway for one of these CRAMORANTs. Stick around for the details. But yeah, that's the first package I wanted to show off. Nothing super crazy. Just to show that there's a lot of cool like older cards, not even like vintage at that point. It's just like a bit on the older side, and I think they're pretty unique, right? You don't get this type of art style anymore. You don't get the yellow borders anymore, so it's pretty cool. Okay, next one. They shipped it in this nice cardboard container. Let's see what card it was. Okay, I see the Pachirisu. I think I know what order this was. So Pachirisu, this is from Scarlet and Violet base at this point. I think I got this, I'll double check the prices. But I believe I got this for $3 to $4. Some of these sellers did not include the shipping or the order label, so hard to tell. But this one was pretty cute. Gonna give it to my girlfriend. I think it's a really cute card. Scarlet and Violet has some really good art. I think people have been noticing that now. We're seeing prices go up, but I don't want to talk about prices in this video other than what I paid for them. But it is a pretty cool card. Yeah, for the binder, nothing super crazy. The next one I got from this order, I think, is one of the more expensive singles I have in this video. Oh, they threw in some extra cards. I'll give those away as well with the CRAMORANT order. It's this Empoleon V from Battle Styles. If you saw my video on cards that I think are underrated from Sword and Shield, this was one of the cards that I mentioned. Super insane art. Like, wow. I think Battle Styles is, although it was overprinted, one of my favorite sets from the Scarlet and Violet block. I'm trying to pick up a couple Empoleons to send one to PSA and hopefully get a 10, because this card, along with the Sleepy Tyranitar, is what kept me hooked, essentially, because I got back in, like I mentioned before, Rebel Clash. I pulled a Gold Berserker. That really kicked it off, and then seeing Battle Styles with these insane arts, it really kept me hooked, I guess. Even though I didn't really pull one of these when I was first collecting. There's some corner edge damage, but that's fine. I think it's still near mint. Might not be a 10, but this will go for a binder for sure. I just really like this art. I pulled one before from one of my really old videos from like a year ago. If you guys want to check that out, where I opened a Battle Styles booster box, which is super surprising. I'm curious how the pricing looks now, a year out from when that opening was done, just because of how crazy the Pokemon market is. But yeah, I don't know. It is interesting to see the way that the whole collecting area space is going. Okay, next one is this order here. A bit of a bigger order. We got one Tatsugiri EX, one CRAMORANT, one of the Skiplooms, Cresselia, and then Full Face Guard. Okay, so this one was a kind of hodgepodge of things, but a lot of it is cards that I was missing, plus a CRAMORANT for good measure. I don't know. If I see a seller sell a CRAMORANT and I'm already picking stuff up from them, I'll just go ahead and throw it in, just because I like the card and I want to do giveaways with it. So here's a Skiploom. It's from Paldean Fates. I got the hop up and the jump left, so this is what I was missing. Just wanted to go ahead and clean up that evolution line. Cramorant, obviously, like I talked about. And then Cresselia. So if you haven't seen my video on gold cards, this is one of the gold cards from the Sword and Shield era, and I think they were done pretty well. I like the ones up until Brilliant Stars, just because they were not just gold, but also like the shiny version of Pokemon. So Cresselia is shiny from Evolving Skies, actually. And I think I paid, let's see, how much did I pay for it? Start to crumple a little, $7. So pretty cool card, honestly. Price of like less than the price of an Evolving Skies pack. And this is also from Evolving Skies, full face card. One of the few items I was missing in gold. And I just wanted to pick them up to complete the set. Last one is Tatsugiri EX from Surging Sparks. Never pulled this one. I don't plan to pull too much more on Surging Sparks just because I do now have all the SIRs except for Pikachu, and I think I'm waiting for a reprint to see how the prices move on that one before I end up deciding on what to do. But yeah, Tatsugiri EX, pretty cool. So that's that order. A little more unique, right? I have some of the older stuff here. I think the most unique order so far is probably that cast form. But then we got one that is super unique. It's this Wob effect from Heart Gold Soul Silver era. This is super cool. It's done by Yukimori, and I've talked about Yukimori before, but their art is like very, very unique. It's the clay art style. And like the hollow foiling is nice. You see the edges are super cool, but that's just the Heart Gold Soul Silver era edges. It's nothing to do with like damage or anything. It's definitely near mint. Super cute card. Going straight to the binder for sure. Okay. So we're done 4 packages. Let's see what we got next. I have them all to the side of me, so if you see me looking off camera, that's what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Another Empoleon. Like I mentioned, I ordered 2, trying to hopefully get one that's PSA gradable. I think I paid around $45 for each of these, so around market price. Nothing too crazy. This one seems to me to be in a little bit of better condition, where I'm heavily considering grading it. Let's just see the back though. Haven't taken a look yet. Seems a little top heavy there, but I'm not too worried. I think this actually has the chance for a 10. But yeah, may send this in. And if I do, I'll make a video. I have a couple of cards I need to send in right now, so it's pretty cool. Cool. So there's that one. I can go back in the sleeve. Thank you, Empoleon. Okay. Next, we got another order. Let me see. Is this the packing slip? Yes, I believe it is. So you see here, Tinkatink, Cramorant, and Chimecho's 2-2-1. So we can pull them out of these package shields. These shields are pretty cool. I like saving these just because when I grade, I haven't really bought any, and I've only graded like twice, and it came in handy that I had a couple from sellers. So the first one, Tinkatink, I actually ended up pulling this one in the time since when I ordered it, so not sure what to do with this yet. Might give it to my girlfriend for a binder. Oh, or I could do a giveaway with it, so we'll decide on that. And then we also have some other cards here. So we got Chimecho, Cramorant, Chimecho, Cramorant, Chimecho. And the Cramorant army continues to build. Yeah. I love Chimecho. I love Cramorant. Those are pretty cool cards. Okay. And now this one is another pretty interesting one. It's from the Crystal Guardian set. It's Love Disc number 7. So I ordered the Holo Rare, as you can see here, for around $7. They actually sent me a reverse holo, which is around the same price. But I did get a slight refund because it was the wrong card. And then here also there is a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure the camera's really picking up. All 4 corners seem to have a little bit of damage. So it's like near mint, but still a little bit towards the LP side. There's some tape on it. Let's see if I can get it out of the case. There we go. That should super easy. But yeah, you can tell it's a reverse holo because the Crystal Guardians logo here, that's how they did reverse holos back in the day for like the eras before, I think up until Unova. Yeah, up until Unova, I believe. I'm not sure if Diamond and Pearl had this as well, but it's pretty cool. The reverse holo is really nice, but the holo would have like circles, kind of like the Galaxy foil, but not really. But this is a pretty unique pickup, I think. Love Disc doesn't have too many cards. I was looking for like a Valentine's gift, but I couldn't find too many. But it's pretty cool. I actually really like this one. I think my favorite so far, other than the Empoleons because they're pretty expensive, and I want them to grade just because they're cool. It's one of these 3 because I think these are pretty unique cards that a lot of people probably don't have in their collection, whereas like a lot of the modern stuff is probably in most like collectors' hands, especially if they just spend the money to either open packs a bunch or just buy singles. Okay, we got 2 more orders I want to take a look at. This next one is a Chimecho order. Pretty hyped on Chimecho. I think Twilight Masquerade, I think like I mentioned in my Twilight Masquerade video and my singles video, the art style on those like faded out Pokemon in focus with the faded out background, those are some of the nicer, cooler arts in my opinion. So I wanted to pick up a couple and set up some giveaways for these. So that's why I've been picking up so many. But here we go, Chimecho Army. I think still, at the moment, I do have more Cramorants than Chimechos. And this final package with 3 Cramorants will definitely solidify that. But yeah, let's take a look. I do like... It's nice when they put tape on, but it needs to be painter's tape. If you put regular Scotch tape, it becomes quite a hassle to open it up. And so we got 3 more Cramorants. But yeah, so as you can see, I think this was 9 packages. Let me see. Yeah, that's 9 packages. Which one was your favorite? Now that we've taken a look at all these interesting cards, let me know in the comments below which one you guys think is your favorite. I'll be sending out this Cramorant to one lucky winner, and as long as you like, comment, and subscribe, and leave the comment like I mentioned, you'll be entered in to win. I'll do the giveaway in the next mail video I do, but that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this one. I just really hope that showing off what I've been picking up has inspired you guys to not only collect like super modern stuff and spend a lot of money on like the huge chase cards or opening packs, but to kind of acknowledge that there are a lot of cool cards that are in older sets that you can pick up for pretty much the same price as a pack and get some really interesting cards for your binder or for your collection. But if you guys want to see more content like this, I do have another video in this mail opening series that I'll link in the end card after this ramble. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.